Little ice cream dude. I ain't never seen that before on the beach. Man, got a little ice cream cart. That's pretty neat. So, we are at the beach. What's up? What's up, Lance? No, we are at Fort Myers. We're in Fort Myers, Florida. So we are headed south. Lance out there giving quotes. That's cool, man. Making some money. I ain't making nothing. I'm down here spending money. We are kind of taking a pit stop at Fort Myers, which is are we kind of halfway?
More than halfway, I think.
We're a little bit more. Yeah, it's not far from Tampa. We're actually headed to the Keys. We're headed to the Florida Keys. We can't check in there till tomorrow. Is today Wednesday? Yeah, till tomorrow. So we're gonna stay Thursday, Friday, Saturday in the Keys. And it's just a long drive. We've been to the Keys once before, like 10 years ago, 11, 12 years ago. And we wanted to go back. See you, Lance. Be careful, bro. So it's a long drive from our house, so we're breaking it up. We stopped at Fort Myers. We actually stopped at Bradenton, Florida yesterday on the way down because one of our trailers, now listen, I want you guys to listen to the level of customer service that we have. Dude picked his trailer up last Friday. Well, Sunday, he was calling and talked to Dusty. He's having some issues with his trailer. We tried to walk him through troubleshooting it. He had tried several different things, and it's very hard to troubleshoot over the phone because you can't like see what they're looking at. Tried to FaceTime him. He didn't have any internet to FaceTime. So I said, you know what? We're just gonna go down there and fix your trailer for you because we were kind of trying to find somewhere to go. We looked at going to Alaska. Emily don't want to be on camera. We looked at going to Colorado again, and said, you know what, we'll just go to the Keys. I've been wanting to go there anyway. We can drive right by, literally 5 minutes out of the way, and take a look at this dude's trailer. Had it back up and running in about 5 minutes. One of his pumps had ran dry, sucked up an air bubble and got airlocked. So we just took the hose off the tank, off the water tank, force fed some water in there, primed back up, was good to go, stuck the hose back on the barb. The other one, he couldn't get the pump to come on, but I don't know what was wrong with that one because all I did was basically open the wand and the pump came on. I'm thinking he may have had the wand shut off and the pump was just pressurized. So it wasn't, you know, these on-demand pumps, guys, just understand that they're not gonna do anything if it's still holding pressure from when it was used the last time. If you cut that switch on, it may not make any sound until you open the wand. He said he had tried that, but he's not a dumb guy at all. He'd actually troubleshot more than most dudes would before they called, you know, trying different things. But none of that's here nor there. We got him back up and running in literally less than 5 minutes. So gave him another pump. I took a spare pump with me just in case one of his pumps, you know, had been a bad pump. I just let him have that, gave him the pump, so he's got another pump. But yeah, he's good to go. So we were in and out of there. Yeah, I knew it wasn't going to be much of nothing because we test all that stuff in the shop. We run it, you know, for several minutes. But like I said, this guy's not a dummy. It's just, we touch this stuff every day. Like, I can fix one in 5 minutes. I know the ins and outs of them. But if you put me on something that I haven't touched ever in my life, I'm not stupid either, but I may sit there and scratch my head and be like, what the frick? And when we left, he was like, I feel dumb. I say, don't feel dumb, dude. It's always something very simple. But if you're not used to messing with these things, they can be puzzling, but it's never much of anything that can go wrong. The way we build them, they're easy to troubleshoot anyway. So you got him took care of, and now we went shopping today. They're not too bad about the mask down here, Emily, would you say? They're not like mask Nazi and I ain't about that life. I wear one, you know, if I have to go in your store, but I don't like it. So, but they haven't been too silly. I got me something today. I've been wanting one of these for a long time. It's a Omega Seamaster. Been saving up for one of those. Got it at a used watch place here in Fort Myers. Really nice little store. She had a bunch of Rolex and Omegas and a couple Breitlings in there, and this is one of the models I've been looking for. Fit my wrist perfect. So used, saved a bunch of money on that. It's kind of an heirloom thing. So my boys, they keep, y'all know my twins, Mike and Preston, they keep freaking stealing all my stuff. Like all my good knives, my good watches, they just take it. They just commandeer it for themselves. And I'm like, that was mine. So I got me a little something, a little splurge on something down here. We got a new forklift coming to the shop too this week. It should be at the shop tomorrow. And I hate that I'm not gonna be there to play with it. So we're getting a new forklift, selling our old one. Old Bessie, she's been a good forklift, but my fab guys, they needed a forklift with some off-road tires because they've got one, but they got them little bitty hard street tires and they can't even get outside with theirs on their gravel because they'll get stuck. So they're buying our old Komatsu, and we're getting it's getting to the end of the year, guys. So you, as a business, you got to look at your P&L, kind of estimate your taxes, and if you need to buy something, buy it because you're going to pay it in taxes anyway. A forklift's 100% tax write-off, so it just makes sense. You might as well get something instead of give it all to Uncle Sam. And we're going to write part of this trip off, are we not, accountant girl? Because it was technically a business trip to come and check that dude's trailer out, so can't write the whole thing off. But we're going to always be looking for stuff like that you can do. If it's a benefit to your company, do it. We got a lot of guys kicking tires right now that are business owners and they're looking to get into soft washing. Well, now's the time of the year for them to pull the trigger on a system because it'll be a tax write-off for this year. It'll be equipment. They can write that off and they'll get their order in before the end of the year. So that's good for them, and we'll build it. We're actually pretty much back on track. Emily, skids are, we're about to be like super fast turnaround on skid times.
They're on time. They'll be on.
They'll be back on time. 6 week, 7 week mark. Called some guys Friday. Called some guys Thursday. We had how many hose reels came to the shop? 48 hose reels came to the shop yesterday. So we were able to call a bunch of dudes and say, hey, good news, your build is about to get, and they're not behind. They're you know where they need to be. We've still got a few trailers that are we'll be working on. Dusty's building one right now. Ty's working on some mini skids at the shop right now. So we're building one trailer this week and 2 trailers next week. And once we get past those, it's Will Rogers. Will, if you happen to see this, yours and another guy's, Danny. Those trailers will be built out next week, and they'll be leaving out next Friday along with the one that's getting built this week. So once we get past those guys, the next few trailers, they're not so far behind due to all the hose reel fiasco. So we're getting big shipments of hose reels in now, which is cool because it helps us to stay kind of on track, which is great for us. We scheduled a $1,800 Spanish tile roof cleaning that me and Jonathan are going to go do that one probably sometime next week. We'll sneak out of the shop and go do that. It'll be a good paying little one-day Spanish tile. I don't have any videos on the channel of us doing Spanish tile, the half barrel tile. You know what I'm talking about. We've done them. I just didn't get any video footage, so I'll be sure to get you guys some video of that. That'll be a good one there. And I think that's about it. Let y'all see the view. I like this hotel a lot. It's Diamond Head Resort. The sun is bright. I can't see nothing on my phone, so I hope y'all can see what I'm looking at. That's where we're staying at. And then the water back there is real pretty. So we're just chilling, man, and we're gonna leave in the morning and make our way on down to the Keys and go down there and spend some time. We've been married 15 years and we haven't killed each other, so I think we're over the hump. You hadn't beat me up or shot me yet. I haven't killed you yet. We spend a lot of time together now because she'd be at the shop all the time. You're not mad, are you?
No.
She got a Kate Spade purse earlier, so she better not be mad. All right, guys, I hope you guys are having a fantastic, productive week. It is hot as crap down here, so lucky Florida dudes, y'all get to work year round. It's like 91 degrees, but it's supposed to be some bad weather this week, I guess tomorrow at home. So the kids are back there chilling. Told them stay in the basement. The boys have their rifles and their Benellis ready, so hopefully no intruders try to break in our house while we're gone, because it would be bad for the intruders. They are hashtag tactical. So hope you guys are having a fantastic week. We'll check in with you when we get the keys. Let you guys see the Florida Keys. Might do some scuba diving, you reckon? Maybe we're gonna try it, try to see it. I don't even never done that, but I want to see some fishes. So all right, see you later, dudes. Have a good one.